Okay, today we're going to go through the Ranet Lab 4-1 over IP routing, specifically static and default routes. The scenario is we have these two routers and we have to configure them so they can route between this, and they also need to route between here and here, here and here. So it shouldn't be too hard to complete. 10 minutes is an easy target for this. I've already gone ahead and figured some numbers up here for hosts and gateways and stuff like that, so that'll speed things along as well. Enable conft. First thing we should do is probably set up the LAN interface. So interface fast Ethernet 0/0. IP address 52.7.9.214, and that is a what? /29.248. So 255.255.255.248. No shut. Okay, we're done on that. Let's go ahead and do the serial interface on this router now. Interface serial 000. IP address. What did we make this one? I haven't figured this one yet. So I'm going to do 220 and divide it by the interval there, which if it's /30, it's 4. Okay, so 220 is the first, and this wants us to use the last. Okay, so 222 is going to be the address here. So 52.7.9.222, 255.255.255.252. Clock rate. They don't specify, so I'm just going to use 64,000. And no shutdown. Okay. So next, let's go ahead and, just to make it easier to understand, we'll configure this other router. Terminal, blah, blah, blah. I covered up my worksheet here. There we go. Enable. 52.7.9.221, 255.255.255.252. No shut. And that one should come up now, since it has a clock rate on the other side. And this other serial interface serial 0/1/0. IP address 77.7.7.253. 255.255.255.252. No shutdown. Okay, so we're done on the serial side. Interface fast Ethernet 0/0. IP address 52.7.9.206. 255, and it's a 28.240. No shutdown. Okay, now I'm going to hop back over to the other router here, and I'm going to set up a default route and a static route. So exit, we want to be in global config for this. IP route 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0. Interface, don't put serial, or just put serial 0/0/0. That sets the default route, so anything that this router doesn't know how to get to, it's just going to say, hey, here you go, and it's going to pass it across there. I don't like that they have you use the interface instead of the next hop address, but it's kind of a varied thing. So the next thing is, let's make a route to the other network. So IP route 52.7.9.192, and that's a 255.240 via serial 0/0/0. Okay, so that's done. We're done over here. Exit. And Let me pull back up the HQ router. Same thing here. You need to be in global config to set a default route, IP route 0.0.0.0, and that's going to go out interface, stop saying that, serial 0/1/0. Alright, that one's done. IP route 52.7.9.208, and what was that? That's a /29 248, 255, 255, 255, 248, and that's going out interface serial 0. I think we are done. Let me read the directions here. It's saying 95%, so there's one thing I'm forgetting apparently. Ooh, apparently the IP on this serial interface is wrong, and that's Ranet HQ, so serial 010. 252 divided by 4, 63. Okay, so 252 plus 4, 250, yeah, 255, that makes sense. What the heck did I do? Maybe I set it for the wrong address. Oh, it needs to be the last address, so it should be 254. Seven 7.7.7.254.255.255.255. Okay. Now we're at 100%. So how much time do I have? I have 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Oops. We need to be able to ping between hosts, and we need to be able to ping to the server. So I'll ping from here to everything. If it works one way, it's going to work the other. Command prompt, yes. So ping 52.7.9.200. This one should go through, yes. And the reason the first ping failed is due to ARP. It's learning the MAC addresses for everything. So next, let's ping the server up there. 76.5.3. Same thing there. The first one will fail, but the next 3 should go through fine. Should. I emphasize should. Oh, 7.2, not 7.7. Need to get my eyes checked. There we go. Okay, so we have connectivity to everything that was laid out for us, and we are done. Again, if there's any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments. Thanks.